Before we start talking about the perfect tenses, we have to first talk about auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are helping verbs. They help to convey a certain meaning in a clause or a sentence, usually through conjugation. You have a main verb and then you have an auxiliary verb that's conjugated instead of the main verb. So as a very simple example, if we have the verb walk, we say in the aorist present in English, I walk, he walks. I walk, he walks. Walk is the main verb, it's the only verb here. Walk, walks. We can see that the ending is changing, so that means our main verb is being conjugated. Right, we've seen this before. This is what we've been dealing with. In the durative present, so this is the aorist present in English, the durative present, we can say I am walking, and he is walking. Walking is still the main verb, but our helping verb is the verb to be. Our auxiliary verb is the verb to be, am, is. So the auxiliary verb is being conjugated. So if there is an auxiliary verb, usually that is the one that's being conjugated. That is not always the case, but in this example, the auxiliary verb is being conjugated. The main verb is still giving its meaning in the clause or the sentence. Walking is still taking place. Walking is still the focus here, but the auxiliary verb's conjugation is in this instance portraying the aspect, the durative aspect. It is not the case that the conjugation of the auxiliary verb is always going to portray aspect, but it is always going to convey something. It's always going to help convey a specific meaning in your sentence or in your clause. In Greek, it's the case that the auxiliary verb is the one that's going to be conjugated instead of the main verb. In this case, we have what is called the past participle in English. The main verb is being put into the past participle to accompany the conjugation of the auxiliary verb. In Greek, we have something similar going on in the perfect tenses, and we will get to that shortly.